as you were at the top of the table over in League Two, of course, with Leyton Orient still leading the charge. Stevenage, of course, second spot, and then Northampton Town making up the automatics, of course. But what about the race for the playoffs? It's back on for Barrow. Can they do it this season? We'll take a look at that and more. No! So folks, going to approach a video today. We're forward match number 16, 17, 18, something like that. And we'll get to that in just one second. If you know where you've been, smash your subscribe button, bagged it. All things Rovers related, League Two related, Woo! Cup related. We got it all here, boys. On the body, Ronski, whatever I say here. I don't know what I say. I've got a bit of a blockage. Of course, we are entering Halloween weekend. That's right, over in League Two. Will Northampton Town or Stevenage regain or gain up some traction on the leaders Leyton Orient? We'll take a look at it, all of it in a second. Of course, people shout out my VIPs. They are the patrons, you know who you are. But anyway, let's get cracking and have a little look at what went on this midweek. Of course, it's double match week, every week. All right then, folks, let's take a little look back at, of course, this past midweek's action. That's right. Of course, double match week every week seems to be the case. So at League Two, my picks on the left, the real deal is on the right. Kicking all with Barrow's surprise win over Grimsby. I went the other way. Shame on me. Bradford City with a draw against Swindon. I went with, of course, a home victory. Colchester 2, Crawley 2 got a draw on that one. Not too shabby for me on that. Walsall 3-1 winners of Harrogate Town. I went with a 1-0. Not too shabby. Salford 2-0 winners of Hartlepool with a one bang on the nose. Leyton Orient 2-0 winners of Gillingham. I went with a 3-1. Not bad as well. Mansfield shit the bed against Newport County 0-0. I went with a 2-0. Northampton Town the same 2-2 draw against Sutton United. I went with a 1-0. Stockport did beat Carlisle 2-0. I went with a 2-1. Tranmere, of course, drew with Rochdale. I went with a 2-0. Wimbledon 1, Crewe 1, got that one spot on as well. And then Stevenage with a 1-0 win over Doncaster, 2-1 win for me. So let's have a look at that. Let's count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. I got 7. Nice. Remember that number, guys. Remember that number. 7 is the magic number. Of course, Leyton Orient, though, has the magic number in number 1 spot. Of course, 36 points on the board. Stevenage are in second. Northampton Town third. Mansfield, Salford, Swindon, and then Bradford. Going down, Hartlepool, Colchester at the moment. I think Hartlepool are toast right now. I really do. Yeah, you never know. Harrogate also could get sucked into that. So we'll see how they progress. Anyway, 7 is the magic number. 7 is the magic number. 7 is the magic. 7 is the magic. 7 is the magic number. That's right. Of course, me and Richard Stewart up there with 7. Of course, correct. You can double check me, but I think I got 7. I'm pretty sure I got 7. Well done to the rest of the guys. Weller, Shepherd, Nicholson, Murat, of course, in bronze. You're in bronze. Me and Richard Stewart are going to duke it out for the gold and the silver. Anyway, regardless about that, this is the leaderboard, the actual leaderboard. Weller, 89 points on the board. Jimmy Watton up there in second, and Frosty up there in third in a table as well. Familiar names if you've, of course, been around a while. So well known to those guys. This is the link, Cutty Fortress League 2. Still plenty of time to get involved. Still plenty of time to create your own name, just like Weller, Frosty, and Jimmy Watton. Indeed, let's take a long hard look at it. This is, of course, the next games that are coming at you this weekend. Over the games of Saturday. It's all Saturday, I think. All Saturday. Let's kick it all off with Northampton Town up against Newport County. Of course, played 11 times since 2013. Graham Coughlin's the manager over Newport County. I don't know if that's the full, if he's full-time or just caretaker. Ex-Rovers player, that is back in the day. Anyway, played each other 11 times, these two sides. Since 2013, 8 wins to Northampton Town, 2 for Newport County, 1 draw, of course. Northampton Town, they're just 1 win 6, 33% form for them, 33% form for them at the moment. Up against the Newport County side, unbeaten in the last 3, 42% form for them as well. Last time around, though, Northampton Town was a 1-0 win for Northampton Town. Who actually won 4 in the bounce against Newport County. Haven't conceded a goal against them in the process. Northampton Town, 2-2 draw against Sutton United most recently. Newport County with that 0-0 draw against Mansfield on the road as well. The bookies are odds right here right now. We're going to go with 6-5 is your Northampton Town, 23-10 is the draw, 12-5 is your away win. I'm going to go with a 2-0 win for the host here, Northampton Town, against a recent upturn of events for Newport County. Meanwhile, Barrow, who I don't know, I just can't figure them out at the moment, up against Crewe over in Barrow. Played each other 2 times, 2017, 1 for Barrow, nothing for Crewe, 1 draw as well. Barrow, though, 42% form for them right now, unbeaten in the last 3 games, up against a Crewe side who haven't won in the last 7 games, 33% form for them at the moment. Last time around, though, over in Barrow, it was a friendly. It was a 1-0 win for Barrow back in July 2018. We don't really count that. But Barrow's 1-0 win over Grimsby was the most recent action for them. Crewe, of course, back-to-back draws for them. Back-to-back 1-1 draws as well, most recently on the road against Wimbledon. But the odds here We got Barrow 11-10 on for the victory. 23-10 is a draw. 10-3 is the away win here. Crewe are struggling, I think. Where are they? They're in 14th. Not struggling, but just in mid-table. Not doing much. Barrow could get sucked into that mid-table obscurity if they lose this game. Could go either way. I'm going to go with a draw myself. Point apiece. I think Crewe will be happier than Barrow at the moment. We have Bradford City up against Crawley Town. That's right. Of course, Hughes's boys coming at you. Played each other 12 times to 11. 4 was of Bradford. 7 was of Crawley. 1 draw, of course. Bradford, though, 1 win and 6. 33% form for them right now. Crawley, though, unbeaten in the last 4 games, 58% form for them as they've climbed up the table a little bit, haven't they? 3 wins the last 4. Last time around, though, over in Bradford, it was a 2-1 win for Crawley back in January 2022. Crawley actually won 3 in the spin against Bradford, so they do like playing them, especially quite recently. Anyway, Bradford with the draw against Swindon. Of course, 1-1 most recently. Crawley with a big 2-2 draw against Colchester as well. The odds right here right now. Bradford 4-3 on for the victory. 11-4 is a draw. 50-4 is your away win. That is Crawley Town. I'm going to go with, of course, Bradford City here. 2-0 for them. They're in 7th spot. That can actually push them up as high as 4th. They need to make a push to those automatics realistically because they don't want to be in that mix for the playoffs at the end of the season. I'm sure they'll take playoffs right now, but I'm sure they want bigger and better things. Next, of course, it is, of course, second place, Stevenage. They go to Colchester, who are second from bottom. Played each other 19 times, 2011. 9 was to Colchester, 6 was to Stevenage, and we've got 4 draws, of course. Colchester, though, without winning 4, 42% form for them right now. Stevenage, though, winning just 1 defeat past 6, 75% form for them at the moment as well. Last round, though, in Colchester was a 2-0 win for Stevenage way back in April 2022. Stevenage are unbeaten against Colchester over the last 3, big a couple of wins and a draw. They did beat Doncaster at the Keep Moat most recently. Colchester with that draw against Crawley we just talked about. But the odds here, we have Colchester 2-5 for the 2-5 is a draw. 23-20 is your away win. That's Stevenage, of course. Going to back the promotion chasing Stevenage here. 2-1 win for them over Colchester to put them well in the shit, and it could actually be on the brink of relegation this season. Moving forward, Doncaster Rovers up against Gillingham. Let's go over at the Keep Moat. Of course, played the 22 times 2005. 6 wins to Doncaster, 8 wins to Gillingham, and 8 draws, of course. Doncaster, though, without a win in the last 6, 17% form for them right now. They are free, falling like a stone. Gillingham, 58% form for them. Are just 1 defeated past 6, but they're, of course, trying to make some headway as well, coming back up the table. 20th place Gillingham up against 12th place Doncaster. Played each other last time around, though, in the Keep Moat. Was a 1-0 win for Gillingham back in March 2022. That was in League 1. Gillingham, though, 2-0 loss to Leyton Orient most recently. Doncaster also losing to promotion chasing Stevenage. The odds right here right now. Doncaster 65 for the victory, 23-10 is the draw, 12-5 is the away win. We are going with Doncaster here against the run of play, perhaps. 1-0 win for them over Gillingham, and of course get themselves back in the move in the right direction. Walsall up against Rochdale. Let's take a look at their best score. Now, these two sides have played each other 20 times. So done 6-5 was Walsall, 9 was Rochdale, 6 draws, of course. Walsall, though, 58% form for them right now, just 1 win and 4 up against the Rochdale side. Of course, 2 wins the last 6 games, 42% form for them at the moment. Last time around, though, over in Walsall, it was a 0-0 draw back in November 2021. Rochdale unbeaten against Walsall over the last 3, picked up a couple of wins and a draw. Rochdale picked up a draw against Tranmere most recently. Walsall with a big 3-1 win over Harrogate, of course, heading into this match as well. The odds here, we do have Walsall 11-10 on for the victory, 11-10 for the victory, 2-5 draw, 5-2 is your away win. I'm back in Walsall here, 2-1 for them. They're in 13th spot, could push up to as high as 11th. Rochdale do need some more results because they're right in that thick of things with the old relegation on their mind. Meanwhile, Hartlepool, who are, of course, bottom of the table, up against Grimsby, who are, of course, in 11th spot. Played each other 7 times, 2003, 5 wins for Hartlepool, 2 for Grimsby, 0 draws, of course. Hartlepool losing 5 in the bounce, 17% form for them right now. Grimsby, just 1 defeat past 5, 50% form for them right now. That's 1-2 lost to and drawn to heading into this. Last time around, though, over at Hartlepool, it was a 1-0 win for Grimsby. That was back in January 2017. That was in League 2. Grimsby, though, did lose to Barrow most recently. Back-to-back games now without a goal up against the Hartlepool side, of course, who did lose to Salford, of course, midweek action. The odds right here right now. We've got Hartlepool coming at you. 12-5 for the victory, 65 is your Grimsby, 23-10 is the draw. Fortunately, back in Grimsby here, who I still think have got promotion on their minds. Maybe back, is it back-to-back promotions there? Of course, they got promoted last season. Correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, we'll see if they can do that. Next up, we have the Zinger. Zinger of the weekend is tabletoppers Leyton Orient up against 5th place Salford City at Brisbane Road. Played each other 2018, 7 times to 2018, 1 for Leyton. Orient, of course, 3 wins for Salford, and we've got 3 draws as well. Orient, though, 50% form for them right now. 1-2 lost to and drawn to over the last 6. Salford, they're winning 3 of the last 6, 58% form for them at the moment. Last time around, though, over in Brisbane Road, it was a 2-2 win for Salford back in February 2022. Salford unbeaten against Leyton Orient over the last 3. In fact, they just lost 1 to the last 6. Orient picking up a 2-2 win for Gillingham. Salford with a big 2-2 win over Hartlepool as well. But the odds here, 2019 on is your Leyton on. They're a strong favourite here. 5-2 is the draw. 3-1 is your away win. It could be good. Could go either way, really could. But I am going to give it to Leyton on a 2-1 win for them on the night to maintain top of the league status, and of course looking good for League One at the moment. Mansfield Town are taking on Swindon Town, another zinger. Of course, Mansfield are in 4th, Swindon are in 6th. Played to the 10 times 2003. 3 wins for Mansfield, 5 for Swindon, 2 draws as well. Mansfield, though, 67% form for them right now, just 1 defeat past 6 up against the Swindon Town side, who've won 3 of the last 6, 58% form for them heading into this match. Last time around, they're over in Mansfield, was a 3-2 win for Mansfield back in January 2022. Mansfield, they'll pick up a 0-0 draw against Newport County and Swindon with a draw against Bradford City this past midweek action. The odds right here, right now, where are we? We've got Mansfield 11-10 for the victory, of course, 13-5 draw, 3-1 is your away win. A win for Swindon could actually see them leapfrog over Mansfield. It's a 4th spot. That's what's on the offering here, but I'm going to go with the hosts. 2-0 win for Mansfield, 3 points in the bag, and of course, giving a bit of a gap between themselves and Swindon and the chasing pack. Stockport going up against Sutton United in the battle of the S's. That's right, over at Stockport. Play each other 4 times for 2019. 1 win for Sutton United, nothing for Stockport. 3 draws as well. Stockport, though, just 1 defeat past 6, 75% fall for them right now. Sutton United, of course, unbeaten the last 4, 50% fall for them. 1-2 lost 2 and drawn 2 over the last 6. Last time around, though, in Stockport was a 2-0 win for Sutton United. That was in the National League back in February 2021. Sutton picked up a 2-2 draw against Northampton down. Stockport with a big 2-0 win over Carlisle. Back-to-back clean sheets. They're looking good right now, and maybe making that push for the top spots, just like everyone predicted at the start of the season. 10-7 on is your Stockport. 30-5 is draw. 17-4 is the away win here. Back in Stockport County, 1-0 win for them. 3 points in the can. And of course, they could push. Where are they now? Where are they right now? Stockport County, they're in 16th. That could actually push them up to 13th. They could make a push, of course, into the back end of the season, or to the middle part of the season, should we say. Tranmere Rovers up against Carlisle United. Now, these two sides have punished 27 times, 2005. 12 was Tranmere, 11 was Carlisle. 4 draws as well. Tranmere, though, unbeaten in the last 5. 67% fall for them right now. Carlisle, though, without a win in 3. 42% fall for them at the moment. Last time around, though, in Tranmere, it was a 2-2 draw back in April 2022. Carlisle, though, picking up a 2-0 loss to Stockport. And, of course, Tranmere with back-to-back 1-1 draws, drawing with Harrogate and drawing with Rochdale, 2 strugglers at the moment. But the odds right here right now, Tranmere 11-10 for the victory, 2-5 draw, 5-2 is your away win. I'm back in Tranmere, I think, to get a draw, 2-2 in the end. Carlisle need to get back on the horse. Both sides in and around about that mid-table there, outside the playoffs, but of course within striking distance, none the same. And then wrapping it up, it is Wimbledon, it is Harrogate Town, of course. Wimbledon again, not doing the greatest. Harrogate Town needs some results. Never played each other, these two sides, but Wimbledon coming to 50% form for them right now, 1-2 lost 2 and draw 2. Up against Harrogate Town side, just 1 defeat at the past 4, 42% fall for them heading into this. Last time around, though, Harrogate with a 3-1 loss to Walsall, Wimbledon with a 1-1 draw against Crewe, most recently. But the odds here give it in favour of they are in favour of Wimbledon. 11-10 for the victory, 5-2 is your away win. That's Harrogate Town. We've got 12-5 is the draw. Which way will the points go? I'm going to go with Wimbledon here. 1-0 win for them. Harrogate, of course, free falling towards the bottom end of the table, if not to the bottom spots of the table. Going to go with the Wimbledon win, and that can actually push them up as high as 40 for the table. That is it. That's what I've got this weekend's action. Of course, if I'm right, this is what the table will look like. It'll be Orient, Stevenage, and Northampton Town in those Power 3 spots, with Mansfield, Bradford, Salford, Swindon in the playoffs, of course. But that's my take on it. Make sure you give your own take as well using the link. League 2. It's going to get very, very spicy this weekend, of course, as we look forward to a Halloween weekend. Who's going to be happy? Who's going to be with the tricks? Who's going to be with the treats as we look forward to this weekend and, of course, beyond, of course. But one thing's guaranteed is the fact that it's going to be tight at the top of the table. And, of course, it looks like the top 3 will remain the top 3 no matter what goes on this weekend. But anyway, be safe out there, of course. You never know what's just around the corner. Woo!